So my sister called me this morning and gave me a question that has rattled my brain, and obviously I've asked it to every single person that could possibly have an answer. And the question is, who would win in a fight? Remy from Ratatouille, or Stuart Little from obviously Stuart Little? Now, you might
Pause. I'm not listening. No offense, Ada. We're having this discussion. Ada, you started this because I was just scrolling on TikTok. If you don't already, go follow Seasoned Buzz BF. It'll be Season BF, but it's Season BuzzFeed. We love to see it. Ada has put this on TikTok, and I have my 2 cents. We're already arguing about it.
Yeah, because it's very clear that Ratatouille will beat the dog shit out of
Stuart was in the orphanage. He was scrapping that cat.
Stuart Little was a chump.
He was scrapping the cat.
He was just skateboarding. That cat was moist as well. Ratatouille, was it Remy from Ratatouille was in the streets.
Remy,
in the sewers.
No, he was
He was in the sewers.
No, originally they were living in a cottage in a little petite cottage in France.
Stuart Little had a good life. He got adopted by white folks and lived his life.
Yeah, but before that he was in an orphanage. He knows about the hard knock life. For us,
nah,
it's a hard knock life.
You think Stuart Little can fight? He can't fight. Stuart Little can't fight. He can just skateboard.
We need a third opinion.
No, we don't need a third opinion.
We need a third opinion.
Because people know it's Ratatouille.
No.
Guy works in this. He was cooking in the kitchen. You think you can't beat up Stuart Little?
What, you think Kami would win in a fight? I don't think so.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, Kami? Yeah, Kami can fight.
No, Kami can't fight.
You don't think he can fight against who?
So,
What's the equivalent of Stuart Little for Kami? She froze. Guys, there's no technical difficulties. That's just her face. Luca? Who?
Luca.
The director?
No.
Who are you talking about?
Luca from The Bear.
Oh, Luca will beat the dog shit out.
Exactly.
Yeah, but that's not the equivalent. That's not the same.
Okay, what's the equivalent then? Sydney and Kami. Sydney's winning.
Sydney's Ratatouille though. Kami Stuart Little.
No.
Yes?
No, Kami
Sydney's
is
lived
Remy.
the life, man.
Yeah.
I'm saying Ratatouille lived the life.
No, he did not.
He lived in the sewers.
He lived in a cottage most of his life and did the sewers like one day.
And he lived it rough.
One day.
Rough.
And then he lived in a nice Parisian apartment. Please, no. My guy
Stuart Little wears glasses.
So?
And he wears a polo.
And?
He can't scrap, man. He's not gonna fight. It's like, we've start. We can resolve this.
Comment below who do you think. Choose your fighter.
Bruh. Let's start the pod, man. Guys, welcome to the Outtake Show. The show we give our outlandish opinions within the TV and movie world. This is episode 71. Gonna host the most in the building. That's Junes. You heard. We also got Mazzavelli in the building as well. The silent assassin. Run with me. Every day is back day. Remember that?
Yeah, when I actually used to go to the gym.
Oh shit.
Every day is back day, baby.
But every day's still back day, baby, you know?
The only time I'm doing back day is when I'm doing Auntie Man's and I'm having to lift the babies in it.
Oh, fair. But you know who does do back day every day? Superman.
Yeah.
That's energy. Wake it up.
So does Lewis at that point. Right?
So does who? Lewis. Oh, get out of here, man. Not bringing it back. What
do you mean you were making up for 4 hours straight? She said that.
Yeah.
4 hours straight. If that was my partner, I would feel some type of way about that. 4 hours straight.
Yeah.
Just no water breaks. Nah, you gotta have a water break. My mouth would be dry.
Hey, 4 hours straight.
Apparently 4 hours straight was just making out. Nah, my mouth would be dry. It's actually making me thirsty now.
Yeah, you definitely dehydrating 4 hours straight.
And also, like, for most of it, they were suspended in the air too.
Yeah.
You know, it's that scene where they're in the...
But you know her back must be hurting now. Yeah, because he's lifting her. That must feel mad uncomfortable.
The harness, they're both wearing harnesses.
But I mean, like, if it was real.
Nah, he could carry all the weight.
Interesting. Well, we're talking about Superman today. If you
No,
can't
that
tell.
wouldn't. Like, he would find a way to make it uncomfortable. It's Superman.
No, okay, fair. Yeah, it's Superman.
It's Superman.
Yeah,
He'd find a way.
Yeah, far straight of lips in. They kiss deep though.
Yeah, bro.
I've seen. That's the first time I've seen like in a long time where movie characters
Chemistry.
actually were really like in it.
There's gonna be rumors that they were dating or are dating. I can feel it already in my bones.
Really, I haven't seen any, but I won't be surprised if it pops out at the woodwork. But yeah, we're talking about James Gunn's Superman. It's been out for the last 2 weeks now, I believe. This is apparently the start of the new DCU under James Gunn and Philip as well. I can't remember his surname, but Philip is also attached to alongside with James Gunn with creating the DC universe.
They're old chums, you know.
Oh really? They know each other?
Childhood besties.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
James Gunn seems like when he messages you, he locks into you for forever. Dope. But yeah, we both seen Superman. What's our thoughts?
My thoughts.
You got a whole T-shirt where,
yeah,
so I don't know if it's indicated that you
feel-
like it.
I mean, also like I was very thank you to Ray and one of our friends on the show and Warner Brothers because they invited me to a fan event, so I got to see the first 30 minutes beforehand.
Oh, you did, yeah.
So like yeah, it was really interesting, and then we got a lot of insights. I'm pretty sure Junior has the videos if you wanna snip a couple in.
Yeah,
You don't have to. But like yeah, it was interesting to hear the behind the scenes stuff as well as just kind of understanding the world. I did feel like I love Superman. I used to be really heavy into Superman when I was like a lot younger, but like I feel like my understanding of it was just like very basic. And hearing how much passion James Gunn put into it, it made me feel like I need to step up my game a bit.
In terms of what?
Like trying to understand like the actual comic book lore.
Oh yeah, that's what
Like,
you mean.
Comic book background history.
Yeah. I'm kind of the opposite. I never liked Superman. I thought Superman was overrated. I felt like he was too powerful. So I was like, how can I connect to a character that essentially, in my eyes, is always going to win? So I did like Man of Steel. I know there's a few people that didn't like it. I enjoyed Man of Steel. Obviously, it was a different Superman. But even after watching Man of Steel, I still didn't care much about this character.
I didn't like Man of Steel.
You know,
It's just like, even though I didn't know the comics that much, he was just too stoic. Like,
yeah.
why is he nonchalant? He's Superman.
Yeah, he doesn't talk. He's just.
He's
I'm strong. I'm strong. But yeah. So we got this new Superman, and there was a lot of talks, mixed reviews on whether before the film came out, whether the film was going to be good. I watched it. We both watched it. I can honestly say that I enjoyed it. I liked the film. I think it's one of those films that I enjoyed. There's a lot of stuff to nitpick on, but overall it was a great take on Superman. I think it was very ballsy for someone like James Gunn to even start off the film with Superman losing. And I think that made me realize, okay, we're dealing with a Superman that can lose. Because before then, for me, it was always like Superman will always win. And we got a Superman that was very much comic booky. I never read the comic books, but I just felt like while watching this film, I felt like I was reading a comic book. It was probably the most comic book film I've seen like ever. It seemed like it was literally came from the books itself, the way the characters acted, the way the characters behaved. We got a human Superman that was charismatic, nice, sweet, kind to people, and I love that for it.
Yeah, I mean, like, also, like, it goes back to the sources, because I think I really enjoyed it, by the way.
Yeah.
It really reminded me of the Superman I really enjoyed and appreciated growing up. I don't really like Zack Snyder's version of Superman. I don't like Henry Cavill's version of Superman. He's too nonchalant. He's too stoic, and it just doesn't make sense given the upbringing that Clark had, the messages his parents used to give him, the the purpose he had, why is he stoic and nonchalant?
Yeah.
It just doesn't make sense. So for me, I really enjoyed it because it was going back to the sources. It was giving the Superman I fell in love with when I first started watching him as a kid. On ITV2 on ITV2 because they used to have the Christopher Reed ones on all the time. So going back to the actual sources where we're seeing how weak Kryptonite is, he isn't the Man of Steel and constantly invincible. Like he's having weak moments.
A lot of weak moments. This was like a horrible week for him. Every time he was getting slapped up, and I think that's what, like, what I was like while watching it. I was super excited while watching it, and I feel like I need to watch it again because a lot of me was watching it in a maze, like, oh shit, I'm actually watching a Superman movie. So it took me a while for me to adjust the fact that I'm watching a film and I need to take in what's going on. But it was very ballsy for James Gunn to like kind of like start the film so abrupt. Like someone put a tweet out, and I think I had a bookmark, so I might put it on the screen as well because I don't want to like misquote them. But essentially, I was saying this film felt like a TV show, and it was a season 3 finale because like we kind of just entered his life, and obviously the film starts off like Star Wars, giving you the text stuff on the screen, telling you the lore of this universe, but then it's like straight on he lost his first fight. Then Lex Luthor's there trying to give him the codes and whatnot for him to fight down Superman. It's like, okay, we're here, we're in this. And the thing that kind of sold me wasn't even the fight scenes, it was the 10-minute scene where he's sitting down with Lois Lane and they're having like a mock interview.
Yeah.
Where
and then you get to see the build up of the intimate relationship that they have, the dynamic they
they were
have.
lips in hard in the kitchen. So.
That's my man, by the way. That is my
David
man.
Conswit.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but you've known this since Pearl.
You did. You know what? Yeah. I ain't lie though. Some of you lot, you lot late on the train, okay? Maz was on Conswit from day. So you lot are going, oh, bruv. That's her property. You heard?
And I also saw him in person.
Let me get sound effects, bro. I need to get.
You can't do that, but I can.
I need to get a dog sound effect.
There we go.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah. No, I saw him in person. That's a very handsome man.
Yeah. She just went somewhere.
But no.
Yeah,
no,
that scene was incredible.
Yeah, I think also like you also see the dynamic between him and Jimmy.
Oh, I love Jimmy.
Love Jimmy.
I didn't even know. I don't know if it's
Jimmy's a Riz King.
Riz, aura, beaming. He was reading newspaper and girls were giggling on the side. He's like, and he's like, not again. Why does this keep happening to me?
And then his ex-girlfriend.
Yeah. It's like he has spent a weekend with her. It's like, no.
He's fuming. But the moment she came running into his arms, he was smacking.
Bro, how tall she is. She rapped on him like alien, bruv. Because Jimmy's kind of short.
So like I think it was nice to see this like dynamic and relationship between Clark and Lois, Jimmy, the other Justice members.
Yeah, Justice Gang.
Yeah, that we know that's not their names. I cannot stand Green Lantern. I cannot.
You like him?
No,
he's like someone you hate. He
did a great job.
Oh, but he's annoying. Yeah.
I can't. That's someone. If I worked in an office with him, I would avoid him.
Being annoying like that and having that haircut is just adds to the annoyance. Because how can you talk like this with that haircut?
He's got the Chet haircut. Do it, lady.
Okay, we'll find out what reference that is.
Oh, I'll send it to you.
But yeah, he definitely was annoying. What do you think about Mr. Terrific?
I want to like him, but I feel like something about him was a bit off, and I can't actually put my finger on it.
I thought he was the standout for me
But
in this
out
movie.
of the three, he's my favourite. But something. I don't know if it was like they gave him enough time, but somehow he still seemed like a mystery.
Yeah, there's definitely more to unpack on his character, like his background, because apparently in the comics he's known to be the third smartest person in the world in the DC universe. So I guess there's a lot of backstory there.
So I feel like maybe it's just on me wanting to know more about. Like I said, I'm realizing I don't know anything in terms
Yeah.
of law. Like, I need to know more. So maybe it's more just like I need to go back into getting into like comics and
I mean,
stuff like that.
I saw talks about possibly. Obviously, there's a lot of stuff going around, so there's a lot of misinformation as well. But I did see some stuff regarding Mr. Terrific and Jimmy talking about doing a possible TV show of him. I think because this film is doing so well, so I think of the week it's released, it made the film budget back. And speaking about film budget, we will talk about the fact that they have leaked, not leaked, but actually been very
they've
open.
been very exposed on the amount of money they've spent. They've got back in the opening week, the amount of money they spent in marketing.
Beautiful.
And it's just like really crazy that we don't normally get to have this understanding of things. I guess people always like to say, oh, this was a flop, and then you're just like, no, it's not. Like, look at the statistics.
Yeah.
This is just embarrassing that you're talking that way. And it's kind of reassuring people to go to the cinema and actually watch it because it's not a flop.
Yeah, and I like the fact that some of you lot online were talking crazy about Nicholas Holt's name, because they leaked, not leaked, I keep saying leaked because I'm so used to film productions not giving out this information, so to me
They
it feels that they
Yeah.
shared this information. They shared the salary of all the actors. Obviously David got 750. Rachel, I believe Rachel got 750. Nicholas Holt got 2 mil.
Yeah, but also like
2 mil.
I think
Well deserved.
it's nice to also see that Lois and Superman are
Got
getting
same
the
paid.
same amount.
Oh yeah, actually I forgot about equal pay.
Hashtag feminism.
Equal pay.
Feminism. So that was quite nice to see, but
Yeah.
like it makes sense, at least for us. Like especially if you're from like the UK, you've grown up watching Nicholas Hoult.
Yeah, he put in
from
work
day.
from day.
Like
And
about
big films, yeah.
about a boy, Skins. As of recently, we saw him in Nosferatu.
Yeah.
He's been in
Been
everything.
busy. He was in Furious Road as well.
Yeah.
He's been in a bunch of stuff.
So like, it's not surprising. Like he's been acting crazy young. I think
Yeah.
8 or something
Yeah,
like
he's
that.
a child. He definitely was a child actor.
Yeah, he was a child actor. So like, for him to have had such a roster and then expect him not to be on a mill, like I feel like it's a lack of research on your part rather than he's getting overpaid.
Yeah. 100%. And then James Gunn himself paid himself 15 million.
Yeah, what you gotta do.
I would have added the extra 5 to that still. Say, all this.
Expenses, man.
Yeah, I got to do all this
Expenses.
traveling around and whatnot. It's a little bit too crazy for me, man. It's a little bit too crazy. What else do we want to talk about regarding that film? I saw a lot of people. There's a podcast called Crazy Stupid Podcast, and I like the fact they talked about Superman, and what they made clear was that they started the podcast basically saying Superman is not a police officer; he's a firefighter, as in he's all about just saving people. So
It's not,
in this
it's
film,
not about policing people. It's just about de-escalating.
yeah, and I think this is the whole film. He just saves people, not even people. He saves animals. He saves the squirrel.
No. He saves sentient beings.
Yeah,
Whether or not you believe they're sentient or not is up to you, but I believe they're sentient beings. And I think that was like really interesting because he just wanted to be a protector. He didn't want it to protect mankind. He wanted to be a protector.
yeah, because even
Because the previous narrative has always been like he's come to save humankind.
Yeah, but how do you feel about the fact that, so I saw an interview with James Gunn when he speaks about the main change, one of the only changes he actually did with Superman, with the fact that he changed the reason why his parents sent him to Earth. So originally they sent him down there to help them and protect them and whatnot. But in this film, it was like he sent him there to rule over them. That's what it came across anyway. And James Gunn made it clear that he wanted to change something and make his Superman kind of unique to him, but also he didn't want to change who Superman is, and he saw this as the only way to have a change, but not change the character of Superman. Superman's methods is still the same, and the reason why he does it is still the same. But there's a lot of fans that are outraged that, of course, they changed.
I mean, like, if we're looking back at the classics with Christopher Reeve, that was always like, that message was like the key part of everything. I mean, it's always been there from the comics,
Yeah.
but it was the key part. But I think I'm gonna be outlandish here, very outtake of me. I don't think it was necessarily the biggest message. So a lot of people have been complaining online about how woke the storyline is.
Yeah.
You're forcing that it's an immigrant story, but like before people called immigrants immigrants, they were called aliens.
Yeah.
That's a biblical reference, by the
Yeah,
way.
there'd
as
be
well.
like illegal aliens
Yeah,
and stuff
illegal
like
aliens. So like, and even then, we're still seeing that language now prop up again.
that. Yeah.
So it is always been very woke, and it is not a story about being an uprighteous person because you've been told to. It's being an uprighteous person because you are, and he's always been quite radical on that side.
Yeah.
Even if you're looking at like the comic book history as well, the writers have always had a very conscious liberal sentiment.
Yeah.
One of the writers was Canadian as well, and there's a lot of lore around that, and that's why people are like, it's you can't just say he's just American. Like, the people who created him are so much more than that. It's an immigrant story, and it's telling us how being a part of a community and assimilating to do what is right is the most important thing as a person,
Yeah.
or an alien, or whatever.
Yeah.
I think in this version, it was more like the fact that you care makes you more human.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that was his whole motto throughout the film, which at points I didn't enjoy in terms of scripting. I think that's kind of my nitpicks with it. Sometimes he will say stuff that felt like you're trying to push this message across. Like when he had that huge monologue when he finally like beats Lex Luthor, beats his clone and whatnot, and he's like, "This is what makes me human, da 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 da, cause I care, da da da." And I was like, "This is a good monologue," but it's also like I feel like you're feeding the audience information that they kind of already knew from your actions already.
Well, you're saying this, but like, I don't know what's happened, but it feels like everyone got brainwashed by Man of Steel and
Yeah.
Zack Snyder's universe.
I think that's what hurt this film because they seem like they're trying to do clean up on what people kind of perceived Superman was.
Yeah,
from
so
those
like
films.
that from that's not who Superman. This is who Superman is.
Yeah.
That's just an interpretation of him.
Yeah.
But this is more comic book accurate, and like, God forbid you find out what happens when he gets a little bit pink kryptonite on him. He turns gay.
He doesn't get when he gets pink.
When he's near pink kryptonite. he
Why did they
becomes
make it
gay.
pink?
I don't know, but like I don't know.
That. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so like it's a thing, and it's like, okay, but like you have this idea of this stoic, incel king Superman.
Damn.
You know what I'm gonna
Yeah.
say? It's incel king Superman who's just like, ugh. And that's not who he is.
Yeah.
Like, so like they're having to do a lot of damage control because that was the first thing people started to complain about.
Yeah.
Oh, like he's too happy. Why is there so much hope in this? And it's like, he was always hopeful.
Yeah. It's true. It's true. Like I said, I enjoyed this film. I thought this film was great. I'm definitely gonna watch it again. I loved how James Gunn said, you know what, he stood on what he wanted to create. People were complaining about the cinematography during the trailers. Watching it as a film, I was like, I'm still like iffy about it, but it makes sense to the story that he's trying to tell. And I like when directors take those type of risks of like, people may not get it, but they may get it later on. But I want to be a little bit risky with this
Yeah.
film.
The VFX was interesting.
Yeah, that you talking about that dimension scene when he's in that dimension float. Yeah, that was not the best.
Yeah,
That
the
was-
VFX was very interesting.
Yeah, that was
I
not the
don't-
best.
Yeah, I feel like obviously this is an ongoing discussion about visual effects with DC
Yeah,
needing to step up because we do know that we have the technology to do a lot better. But I think in this story, we're not focusing too much about the VFX. It's about kind of reopening and reintroducing this world and this version of Superman because people have so many expectations from its predecessors.
yeah. Yeah, you're right, and hopefully they get it right for the next one. For the next one's gonna get, of course, Superwoman, the Woman of Tomorrow, Woman of Tomorrow, which is based on the comic books, which is another gripe. People have so much gripes on the film and not realizing that it's coming straight from the comics. So people were mad about Superwoman appearing and she was like drunk, intoxicated, and she was just slurring, and people thought it was goofy. But the comic book that her film is based on, the first 2 pages of the script starts off as her 21st birthday, and she goes off to another planet to get drunk. And in the
She's
film,
so
she's
mean.
drunk.
I
I've,
thought-
I've been told during the interviews that this one is meant to be like, from the comic books, is meant to be like John Wick and Star Wars mixed together. She's
That's
on a
sick.
on a revenge mission for something. She's on getting revenge on someone, and she just got a bunch of different planets and stuff, getting revenge on this one person, which should be good.
Yeah.
It's giving Guardians of the Galaxy a little bit, but it's not directed by James Gunn, and that's what I'm kind of interested to see. Another director do a DC film. What type of feel would it be? Would it still give a Superman feel, or is he gonna make them allow them, I should say, to be
Their
put their
version.
signature
Yeah.
on it. The same guy that directed I, Tonya, which starred Margot Robbie.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, Superman was cool. If you haven't seen it, check it out. But unlike the next film I'm about to talk about, you may not.
Wait, no, you forgot. I wanted
What's that?
Crypto.
Oh, the doctor.
They
Of
did
course.
a lookalike competition.
For the dog?
Yeah.
Bruv, if anyone has the same dog, they'll win, no?
No, but there was different versions of him, and it was so cute. I really like him, and I like the fact that he's not the most obedient thing.
I love that he's a bad dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of cute. Yeah, I love the fact that James Gunn really shows how much he loves animals. Like he did it with Guardians of the Galaxy. Like we cared about a raccoon. Like we felt bad for a raccoon being tormented and tortured and whatnot. Then we have this dog that is clearly a bad dog, but you still find it adorable how the dog
He's
is.
just so naughty. I love him.
Yeah, that dog would kill the shit out of you though.
Yeah.
Remember you said you had to get the dog away from the cows in case you're.
And he'll kill them. Yeah, because he was playing with them.
Yeah, he did not know what he's doing. See how he was abusing Superman at the beginning. Man says, "Not playtime. I'm dying. Help me, nigga. Damn, take my cape. Get me out of here. Damn." Yeah, shout out to Crypto, man.
Yeah.
That apparently, obviously, it's Supergirl's dog, so I'm happy that dog goes back to her original owner and whatnot. No?
No, because post-credit scenes. Remember he's hugging him.
Oh yeah, so he took it back.
That's his dog, bro.
And also, I like the fact, just to end on Superman, I like the post-credit scene not having to do anything with the next movies. I think James Gunn has learned a lot from Marvel, and he's trying to do stuff that Marvel have done, trying to do differently what Marvel has done before. I'm not going to do a post-credit scene for something that may not come out. There's so much post-credit scenes in Marvel that has led to nothing.
Yeah, like, you know, the hand after Eternals that was
Yeah.
just out. We only got
Harry
an answer.
Styles.
We only got an answer. No, he's not coming.
Exactly, we had Harry Styles, we had Hercules,
Oh yeah, they actually.
we had a lot of post-credit scenes that has amount. Yeah, Blade came up. Remember he did the voiceover in the background when Kit was grabbing the sword. Yeah, it's like James Gunn realized that, and I think this post-credit scene in Superman was meant to be like tricked you guys. I'm not doing that. Just wait till the next film.
Yeah.
And I like that he's done on that. He's been very clear that if the script is not good and not ready, then we're not going forward with it. He has cancelled projects based on that. He's put projects forward because of that.
Oh, I will say that I was curious about Batgirl. That her.
Batgirl.
Batgirl.
Who Batgirl? Oh, I was curious to see how that turned out. We're never going to find out, though. We'll never find out how that is. You know, I have a feeling it probably was not good.
You think it was that bad?
For him to duck it like this, it maybe wasn't that good. Because they put out some trash.
Yeah. But I was thinking, like, is it like Matt Reeves' universe, Batgirl? Because if the way I would eat that, take my money.
When we finally got the script done, it's been sent over.
Yes.
Batman Part 2. So hopefully we see that in the next 2 years.
I'm so excited.
I gotta stay alive.
But then it's just, firstly, gotta stay alive. But also, how long are they gonna take? Because I would like to go to Printworks. I would like to go to Printworks.
We're shut down, but we might get the Penguin season 2.
Yeah, Yeah,
that place is locked down, boy.
Yeah.
We're busy.
I mean, it's doing amazing stuff because it is saving the London nightlife scene because apparently it was a thing where it's going to be sold.
Oh, okay.
So like great, amazing stuff you're doing for keeping that space, Matt Reeves and DC. But also, I would like to go to a rave at Printworks. So
She wants
you're
to-
kind of blocking the way.
Just want to do party up,
You-
listen to Charlie XX.
Do you know what? Oh, do you know what would be sick?
Yeah.
For like either like an opening party for like a screen party for
That'd be sick.
the Penguin or Batman Part
yeah,
2
Yeah, that'd be sick.
in the
That'd be sick.
oi
Just
oi
gave them
that's
idea.
cheeky.
Just gave him my idea.
Yeah, I did, but you have to invite me. That is the bare minimum. Invite me and pay me to present or host.
She said that's the bare minimum, then added 2 more stuff.
Yeah.
You realised midway, like,
Yeah,
wait,
bare
I need
minimum.
to add more.
I didn't I don't know. And if I can hire the cameraman, it has to be Junior. That's it. That is it.
Thank you to bringing me.
Always got to bring you in, man. I don't trust anyone else.
A film that we didn't trust. Should we talk about Hot Milk? We talked about it briefly.
It is curdled milk.
Oh, damn.
Hot milk. Curdled milk.
Curdled milk. I'm trying to find. So I'm just typing in Hot Milk right now. I was trying to get all the details. So Hot Milk is a new film that dropped earlier this month.
Yeah.
It's a film that follows a mother and daughter that go to Spain to go see a doctor because her mum is, I want to say disabled or ill. She can't walk.
Yeah.
So they're down in Spain while she's trying to get this surgery. They're paying like £25,000.
25k, bro.
Yeah, and
just dashing that money out the window.
and I want to say that's the film.
That's the main
bulk.
and it's the main premises of like it's her exploring her independence and wanting more out of life while her mum is kind of relying on her to be her carer.
Yeah.
So it's like seeing that whole relationship and how she's trying to grow. It's an adult coming of age story. She's exploring and finding herself and trying to be an adult while her mum's kind of just still trying to leech on the fact that she's been there and then parentify her. So it's like a lot of very deep, potentially mummy issues tones. So.
Yeah. And it stars, was it Emma?
Yeah, Emma
McKay as well, which is a good performance. Look, I'll be honest, like I watched this film, I was very excited to watch this film just because it seemed like an artsy film. It's kind of both off her bags as well. It's a movie film as well. I thought, okay, let me give this film a watch it at a picture house, and it started off. It had me for a bit. It was getting
great.
artsy. It was getting to it because it kind of showed like the end at the beginning, which you don't realize into the end that there's that one scene was a part of the end. But overall, like while watching this film, I really enjoyed the theme between the mum and daughter. Obviously, my mum's disabled, so having that the themes of like looking after someone, and kind of like your life kind of like somewhat changing to accommodate them and helping them out. Those are themes that I can probably relate to. So I really enjoyed that aspect of it. Then they added some other aspects of her, like finding like a older woman and being in relationships with her. I don't know if that was meant to be like a metaphor with her relationship with her mum, but that was happening side by side.
It felt really weird. And the first thing after like Junior told me that he'd watched it, I asked him, "Did you feel stupid coming out of that screening?"
Oh yeah.
Like I felt like I was too dumb to understand.
When the film ended, some of us, maybe all of us, all giggled. We all laughed like, what the...
That was literally what it was like
what
at the
the-
critic screening, yeah.
What the hell just happened?
Yeah.
Like, this is going to be a full spoiler. We're going to give spoilers on this. If you want to check it out, I'll recommend give it a watch. It is based off a book, so I would recommend read the book because a lot of people have said the book is good.
But then also, like, it's really weird because when I got home and I searched the book, someone said it was just a stream of consciousness.
Okay. This film, I think the film did if that's what the book is based on, I think this film just did a bad execution of that. I think it didn't make it clear. Like, even the weird bits of it, the editing and the filming style of it didn't hit. There were scenes with her, like, on the wheelchair, the same one that her mother was on, underwater. And it kind of just popped on the screen, then went away. But the music didn't really edge you into it or make you feel any type of way. It just happened, then we carry on. And that's what happened with this film for me anyway. Is like a lot of scenes happened and then it went away. Then I'm like, okay, like what am I to do
Yeah,
with
like
this?
it was like I was trying to digest like going back to it. I felt too dumb to understand what was going on.
Yeah. I feel like I literally said to Toby, like, yeah, like I'm gonna have to watch one of those how Hot Milk explained on YouTube, and have someone like, okay guys, let's talk about
'Cause, like,
Hot Milk.
Like, I got parts of it. So, like, her on the chair was that she felt like she was drowning because she had this expectation of being her mother's carer, and so she felt like she was pulled down by that weight.
Yeah.
And that's why she was in the wheelchair and under the water.
Yeah.
And also, like, the sea represented her relationship with her mum. She was always enticed to be there, but then it always caused harm with her with the jellyfish.
Yeah.
But, like, I felt like there was too many metaphors that at one point I just didn't know what was
Yeah.
real anymore.
Yeah. It was poorly executed.
Even the girlfriend, I actually thought at one point the girlfriend wasn't a real person.
Yeah, as soon as you said that, I started thinking, well, maybe she wasn't real. Because when she was first introduced, it felt like a fever dream. The way she just came on a horse. It felt very like a dreamlike sequence. Then when I saw more in it and she was interacting with one another, I was like, okay, she's really here. But she didn't give a F about that girl, bro. She was licking bare people. Dudes as well. And also, I feel like at the beginning, it felt like there was lots of scenes that was sexualizing the protagonist, as in like showing off her in the sea when she's wearing the really strong red bikini, the nipple slip. I was like, okay, but I guess this would you say this is a gay film then?
Yeah, like
I feel like there was a lot of like intervals of like
it's a
sexual tension building on this character.
sad lesbian film. I
There's never a happy one, is there?
I said it's like a Mitski sad lesbian film.
Yeah.
For those that get it, they get it. Those who don't, you're boring.
Fair.
Sorry, Junior. But like it was a situation of just like parts of it was really nice. Like I think the first kiss they had when she's at her house.
Yeah.
That was really nice.
That was cool.
But like, because I think it's like gay and queer based films have a beautiful way of depicting yearning.
Yeah.
Like it's a really nice way of seeing someone just truly yearn.
Yeah.
If you don't know, I'm doing a little mini series about yearning. On film and TV. So like it was really nice to see that in Hot Milk, but at the same time, I just feel like I didn't know what was real and what wasn't anymore. Like,
Yeah.
what was the relationship? Because you didn't even have no one developed as a character.
No one.
Not one character developed.
Like, everyone she interacted with, they didn't add to the story to me.
Her dad did nothing.
Yeah, I could have did without the dad scenes.
The mum did not grow despite spending 20K on treatment.
Yeah.
And she was healing.
She was
She
getting
was
better.
healing.
I didn't even, and maybe I missed it because I didn't understand what was the traumatic stuff that happened to her.
Her mum.
Yeah.
Her mum was her sister.
Her mum was her sister.
So her sister, she was talking about, oh, my sister, and then she found out her sister was her mum.
Oh, and that's why she can't walk.
Yeah, so she found out about her relationship with her mum, and she felt some type of way because at one point her grandparents, who she thought were her parents, sent her sister away.
Oh. But essentially sent her mum away.
Yeah.
Yeah, this film needed a re-edit still, man. And also it was directed and written by the same person. I think that can always be tricky, and not everyone can do that. And also if you're taking a book that is meant to be a stream of contents, then it's like you have to really think about what you're gonna take out of it to make this into a film, or maybe this can't be made into a film. Maybe it has to be made into a series. I don't know.
I don't know, like, because also, like, when you read normal people, that feels like a stream of consciousness because the speech doesn't use, like, speech marks.
Yeah.
It's just sentences, the whole
Yeah.
book. But you can tell how people are having a conversation. So I don't know, maybe it's just the way it was executed in the film.
I think so. I think it wasn't executed the best, and it kind of ended up falling flat, which is a shame because I feel like it's a film that had some good elements into it. It just needed rejigging. I think Emma's performance in it was good.
The mum's performance.
Mum's
was
performance
great.
was really good when she was crying, her eyes out. Like we had, like that's what kind of frustrated me with this film. We had the talent there, we had the location, we had the cinematography, but it all boils down to the script and I guess you didn't
narrative.
put
That
the energy
narrative
into it
was just,
as you should.
and the pacing was a bit weird.
Pacing, yeah, it dragged for a film that was hour and 30 minutes. It's like why do I feel like I'm here for too long? I watched 12 films that felt short, bruv. But yeah,
Hot milk.
hot milk, Cold milk.
What did I say? Curdled.
curdled milk.
No. Curdled lactose or something. Curdled dairy.
Okay. Should we talk about Emmys?
Yeah, let's talk about the Emmys.
Briefly talk about the Emmys.
There's going to be a lot of Emmy talks from this one and an episode that's coming out, not the next one, but the one afterwards. So there's a lot of Emmy talks.
Are you excited for the Emmys?
I am ecstatic. I'm very happy with a lot of the nominations. For anyone that follows me on Instagram, you may have seen that I got so excited that I posted just the fact that Zoe Kravitz got
Yeah, I knew you'd be excited about that.
nominated.
Especially from last episode.
Yeah.
You definitely...
Yeah, that was it was I was really happy for the studio, and
Studio got what, 21,
23,
23 nominations. They had some weird stat that I don't even like. I'm not going to say the stat they put out because it was a dumb stat. But they got a lot of nominations, which was great. I'm happy for studio. I'm happy for Severance. Mr. Milacek got his first nomination. If he wins, which is kind of sad saying this out loud, but if he wins, he'll be the first black actor in this category to win, which is a shame because why did it take so long?
Well,
for that to happen?
yeah.
But I'm rooting for him because he deserved that nomination. There's no others that stood out to me. Severance cleaned up. Almost everyone on the cast got.
No, but like there was a director one for AO for the episode.
Now shout out to AO. We're AO gang over here, but the Bear will always be dominating the comedy section. Now studio has to go against the Bear. Do you think that's fair?
No, the studio
It's not
has
fair.
to win. Did you see that Martin Scorsese got nominated
Oh, yeah.
as well?
Do you think?
Did
you
you
see the
his
picture?
reaction?
Do you think he was crying?
No, he was crying.
It looked like he was like, oh, these people are so fucking stupid. Why did they nominate me for this? There makes no sense. That's how I took from the picture.
No, but I actually thought I thought his character was so funny.
It was good.
It was.
He seems
so
he seemed like an old sweet man.
Have you seen the TikToks of him and his daughter?
Oh yeah.
He's
when
an old
she's
sweet man.
when she's trying to teach him like
Yeah.
Gen Z words.
Yeah. No, he's a sweet old man.
Yeah. Well, congrats on his getting nomination. He shouldn't win though. If he win, he shouldn't win.
Who should win?
In that category, I have no idea. I don't know what category that is. Let me see if I can find any of these categories real quick. But yeah, that cleaned up. White Lotus cleaned up. How do you feel about White Lotus? I haven't seen it. Do you think it was well deserved?
I don't think this season was that good. I'll be honest with you. This season 2, to this day, popped off, man. That popped off.
Season 2 popped off. Of what? The what?
No, White Lotus.
Oh, White Lotus. Oh, I see what you mean.
This season is not worth
It's not the one.
No.
I don't know if I can find it, you know.
Wait, it's there.
It'll be a long search.
The Guardian.
But
we
a long
can
list.
talk in between.
Also, I'm also happy, just to remind me, I'm also happy that fact that Analysis got a bunch of nominations. Ashley Water got his first ever Emmy nomination, which is great. I think it's probably one of his best performances he's done outside
it's championing like British talent as well, because we have been doing so much in terms of TV. And with such a low budget, it's nice to now see that we're getting global recognition for it.
Yeah, 100%. Even the kid in the show as well, he got nominated. I think he's the youngest ever to get nominated in that category. So that's amazing. Let me see if I can find this.
And then like
Their names.
just in general, I think that we had a good year of TV.
Oh yeah, we had a incredible year of TV.
Like I genuinely believe that we've had a good year of TV. I'd say, dare I say it, even better than last year.
Maybe, you know. Like The Pit. Pit's another show. You need to watch The Pit. I've been championing The Pit for a minute. They got a bunch of nominations as well. I hope they win something. Paradise got a bunch of nominations. No, they've got a few. Steady came
Oh yeah, the Penguin got quite a few as well.
I don't understand
right?
how the Penguin got nominations. Isn't the time frame off?
I don't
They
know.
won last year. Like Colin Farrell won last year at Emmy
Oh yeah,
for the Penguin.
I don't know.
I don't know how it crosses over to this year. Yeah, that kind of took me by surprise. Like, that don't make no sense.
So if
Harrison
you see-
Ford received his first ever nomination for Emmy since ever. He's been in the industry for years. But to be fair, I don't think he's done TV.
Not like that anyway.
What do you feel about Rebel Ridge getting nomination for best TV movie? Okay, that's
That is not. I've always wanted a brother, but not that.
Damn. Fair.
Because it's just like, okay, why is out of all the amazing stuff we've seen, that black trauma film your go-to choice?
Yeah, I'm with you. Bruv, finding this list is... I don't think I'm going to see it here, bruv. He's in the list, bruv. He's in the list of some other people, but I don't think he should win. I think he might be a guest. Might be a guest nomination. Best comedy guest. When the Emmy premieres... Oh, shit, it's September. It's later on this year. That's quite soon, actually. Would you be watching?
Depends how booked and busy I am.
Should we do like a live or something?
We could do, yeah, that would be pretty sick.
Like a TikTok live of us watching the Emmys. Cool. But yeah, we should do that. Shout out to the Emmys. The Pit, Severance, and the studio is all I care about.
The studio, like...
And adolescence as well, actually.
Yeah, and adolescence. But the studio... I don't know why it took me so long to find out about that show.
Yeah, I think a lot of people, maybe because it's Seth Rogen, they're like, oh, I'm not too sure I want to watch.
No,
Seth
I
Rogen.
love Seth Rogen.
Oh, fair. I'm seeing lately, not everyone's a huge fan of his comedy style.
But you don't... Everybody loved The Hangover. Why are you all hating it? Not The Hangover,
Well, Superbad.
Superbad.
Yeah. But obviously, it's very chapstick comedy as well, isn't it?
Yeah, Pineapple Express.
Classic.
The Interview.
Good. That caused a lot of problems in the nation.
Yeah, was it Long Shot?
Long shot.
Yeah, it's got Skarsgård and
Is it?
Charlize Theron.
Don't know that one. I know about
Wait,
movies.
search, Google it. Sorry, I sound like my mum. Google it. The Long Shot. Yeah.
Okay, I haven't seen this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
and it's Skarsgård in
it's
there
just
as
so
well.
funny. It's like
Okay.
a little kiki.
Fair.
It's got Baby Ice Cube in it too.
Baby Ice Cube. Ice Cube's son.
Yeah,
Oh, Baby Ice Cube.
he's Baby Ice Cube.
Okay.
That's a whole grown
Little
grown
yacht,
man.
isn't it? What? Okay. You know what? Anything else we have?
No, that is the end of this little mini episode. That is it.
Why is Little Yachty in this? But shout out to the Emmys. We'll let you guys know on socials whether we're gonna do anything live relating to it. I might actually do something because I'm excited for The Pit and Severance and the studio. Like, I already want to see who's gonna win. So I probably actually would watch it.
And if
I wonder who's hosting.
you don't receive if you don't ask. Okay, Apple Plus TV. If you're doing anything studio related,
Let us know
call us.
because season 2 is coming.
Yeah,
You need to be there for
and
the promo.
we have your PR team with us. So just please let us know, because god damn, that show is good. God damn, that show is good. I don't know if normal people would like it as much, but I love it.
Oh yeah, I love it. I love it. Yeah, guys, thanks you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm the host, Yarman Junes. We've got Mazzabelli in the building as well. Until next week. Peace.
Bye.